Today, I'm going to show you how to make some beautiful homemade salsa from everything in your garden. Well, not everything, but here we go. So I'm going to start out here with my jalapeno. And what you want to do when you cut that up, be really careful not to get any of that juice underneath your nails. I put my scrap bowl down here. You want to get those seeds out. You do not want that juice going underneath your nails. I'll tell you, you'll pay. It hurts. What you want to do is cut that up really fine. If you want it super hot, leave the seeds in it. But I'm not going to do that. And you notice I'm not digging my hands in. I'm just laying them flat because I do not want that juice underneath my nails. I have made that mistake many, many times. There's nothing better than fall in Michigan. All the stuff's coming. Some of these tomatoes got a little freeze on them, so I'm going to have to cut some of it off, but just cut them kind of fine. It all mixes up and it tastes so good. So you got your jalapeno. Then I'm going to cut up my onion. And what's nice about this is you can eat on it for a few days, and then you can make beans in the crock pot. You can make like a taco meat with it. You know, you just can cook it up after a couple days, and it's just wonderful flavor. And you got your onion. You want to kind of cut it up kind of fine. I always like to make, I did a video on Puerto Rican beans, and I'm telling you, they are so good. I've made them my whole life. It's one of my first videos, I think, that I did. One of my favorite recipes my girlfriend Sandra taught me years and years ago, and I have enjoyed it. And you can take the Puerto Rican beans and you can smash them up to make like a refried bean, or just eat them in a bowl. Put some shredded cheese on them while they're hot. Eat it with taco chips, and you can just do so much with homemade salsa. So good. I'm probably going to make some tacos out of this salsa in a few days. When it starts to not be as fresh, you just use it for other things. You don't ever want to waste all this good food. And I'd probably be taking more time on this if I wasn't doing a video, but I'll still eat it. It's going to be so good. Yeah, we had a frost here in Michigan a couple nights ago. And it got some of the tomatoes here. But they're not bad. Just cut off the little spots that you don't want to use. And everything else is fine. Just cut them up as fine as you can. a lot of people, what they do is they put this through the blender too, and they make fresh sauce. And then I'm going to take my green pepper, cut that up. And like I said, when you're doing this at home, you can take more time and cut it really fine. Or put it through a food processor or whatever you want. But I learned this homemade salsa years ago too from a gal called Lupe. And she did put it in the blender. And then I've got this other pepper. It's a, this is kind of a specialty pepper. It's not hot. Just all kinds of peppers add a lot more flavor to everything. I forget what they call these. They're kind of a Spanish pepper. They take these and stuff them and bake them. I wish I could remember what the name of it is. They're really good. And then I'm going to take some of the cilantro. I've already washed it. I'm going to kind of roll it up. Tuck it under. At least that's how I see him do it on the shows. And get this as fine as you can. And this is something that is optional, cilantro. Cilantro you either love or you hate. It's just a wonderful flavor to me. Some people think it tastes like soap. I don't. I love it. What I do after I use it fresh like this, I take the whole thing, wrap it up, and I put it in the freezer. Just like that. And then, whenever you need some, you can crack it off and put it in whatever you're cooking. Especially beans. Oh my gosh. And then I got my fresh garlic. I'm going to use about 3 cloves of this. You want to do it as fine as you can with garlic. And when I get this chopped up, the garlic and the rest of the tomatoes and the rest of that green pepper, I'll get back to you. So I got everything cut up. I decided I'm not going to use these 2 tomatoes. And you know what I'm going to do? You know that you can pop these right in the freezer in a bag just the way they are. And you can take them out and make tacos or whatever you want with them. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a teaspoon of salt. And just a splash of vinegar. And that is going to be what helps preserve it. And look at this beautiful, beautiful homemade salsa. And like I said, I could have chopped it up finer, but it'll be good. I'll still eat it. And then what you want to do, get that all mixed up nice. You want to get a pretty little bowl. Put some in it. Just like that. And then you get another little pretty bowl. And you put your chips in it. And talk about a wonderful little lunch. Doesn't get any better than that. And thank you so much for watching. And remember, there's nothing you can't do if you put your mind to it and love the Lord with all your heart. And make some homemade salsa from the garden.